The governor of Edo State had to issue a stern warning as the situation appeared to be going out of control. Last week, some controversy played out in Edo State, south Nigeria. The drama had to do with the coronation of a sultan in the state. The title of sultan is traditionally reserved for predominantly Muslim northern states or communities in Nigeria. So when the news began making the rounds that plans were underway to install a sultan in a predominantly Christian Edo state, most folks went to town with conspiracy theories that the coronation was yet another attempt by Nigeria's ruling class to Islamize Nigeria. Things really got heated in Edo State over this, and the tension would soon spill into the social media space. Before long, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki was issuing a bare-knuckled warning to say moves to install a sultan in a domain where the Oba has held sway for centuries would constitute a direct assault on the traditions, customs, and culture of the people of Edo State. The governor also accused people behind the planned coronation of having sinister motives and of trying to abuse the well-known Edo hospitality by their act of sacrilege. He also described it as a potential threat to the peace and security of Edo State, with the capacity to cause a breakdown of law and order as citizens of the state are likely to be provoked by the obnoxious ceremony. While the leader of the Shua Arab in Edo State, Alhaji Idris Adano, has come out to say it was all a misunderstanding and that it wasn't really that deep. Adano, who was the man his people wanted to crown Sultan in Benin City, says the controversy arose from the name and that there was nothing sinister behind the move. According to Adano, the whole issue was misunderstood because of the language used. All the tribes from the north who are residents in Edo State are all under the Sakin Hasawa, but we all now have our individual Sakin like those of Kanuri, Nupe, and others. In our Shua language, Sultan is our own Sakin, and we only wanted to celebrate my appointment as the head of the Shua Arab in Benin because we are the second largest local ethnic group from the north. We are all under Sakin Hasawa of Benin, who gave us an introductory letter which we submitted before the governor of the state, the Oba of Benin, and the secretary to the state government. Adano adds that the coronation of a sultan in Benin City has now been shelved to avoid trouble and a heating up of the polity. We are all law-abiding citizens and under the laws of the state, we are also loyal to our royal father, the Oba of Benin, who is the father of all of us. We apologize to the state government for the mix-up, and as law-abiding citizens, we have also cancelled all activities we wanted to do as directed by the state government. Adano adds. The Sakin Hasawa of Benin, Alhaji Adamu Issa, says the people involved are a community resident in Edo and they have a large percentage of their people here too. They are also into cattle breeding and other businesses. The thing is a misuse of language from them. About 5 months ago, they came to me that since they are large and they want to have a traditional head, so I told them to go and look for someone among them who is going to be their leader. And so they came with one Idris, and then some issues came up and I asked them to go and resolve it. I gave them a day to come back, and then we did the turban of their leader so that in the case we have issues concerning them, we know who to hold responsible. The whole issue was misunderstood. I was born and bred here in Benin. My father was born and bred here in Benin, so I understand the tradition and custom of the land and the laws of the state. It was just a misuse of language. Sultan in our own language means Saki. In any case, to forestall a recurrence, Governor Obaseki had warned that under the Edo State traditional rulers and chiefs law, it is an offense for anyone to proclaim himself or allow himself to be proclaimed as the holder of any traditional title not recognized under the said law and or without the approval of the appropriate authorities. It's good to know that in Edo State, there are laws under the Edo State traditional rulers and chiefs. There are laws that governs it, and you know what, this installation, the planned installation that was meant to take place on Saturday, the 21st of August, it failed because even under this law, it's an offense to proclaim for anyone to proclaim himself or allow himself to be proclaimed as the holder of any traditional title not recognized under the said law. So in Edo State, the recognized traditional ruler in that state is the Oba of Benin. And any other one, so regardless of whatever name they call it, it will not stand. So Governor Gordon Obaseki, in his swift reaction, he stopped it. He told them that it's not possible. But we know, however, these Shua Arab, these people, they came up with different excuses that it was a misuse of word, that they were misinterpreted. But Nigerians are very good at looking deep into things, reading in between the lines. If you see that their coronation card, the card that came out, the invitation card, the word coronation was there. And they were explaining that it was just to celebrate him being appointed as the head. But on that card, coronation was written there. And the states, it's beautiful that we're not just living without laws. There are laws guiding the states. And under the Edo State traditional rulers and chief laws, it is an offense for anyone. So even these guys, Nigerians are stating that they shouldn't have just been left alone. Canceling the event is not even enough. Probably they can walk up or walk out something else and come out with something again tomorrow. It's an offense for anybody to proclaim him or herself as a holder of any traditional title. So we see that it wouldn't have happened. No way it would have happened, because there are laws, and only the recognized authority, the recognized traditional system, the recognized traditional title, and holder of this title is the Oba of Benin. That is the only recognized one. So any other one, it's punishable. It's an offense, serious offense. So attempt to crown that Sultan, it had to end that way. It had to be thrown away. It's brilliant. It was very brilliant to see the massive reactions that came from the people of Edo State, not just Edo State, all over, kicking against this, that this is an attempt to Islamize the country. This is another plot, regardless of their explanation that they were born here, they've lived here all their lives. But we know very well that even if they were born here, they have another mission. These guys, they have another mission. Well, we are grateful to God that that plan has failed, but we still need to be very sensitive and very alert, because these guys, they can come up with another one. Well, guys, drop us your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button. And if it's your first time, hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.